Yo guys, welcome back to JC Studios, and today's episode is gonna be super epic because we're gonna talk about this Shimano GF-4, which I have been wearing it for like 3 months. So this is my short-term review of this Shimano GF-4. Alright, so let's talk about this shoe. So the first thing we gotta mention is the grip compound of this shoe. So the top part of this grip compound is to enhance your trail walking. It is very comfort while walking. Here's a footage of it. Not only that, it is also very comfort for you to walk on the pathway. Yeah. So let's talk about the middle now. As compared to the top part, it is smaller. The holes of each holes are smaller, and then you can see actually it is to help you to stick on the pedals, on our flat pedal, which has a lot of spikes here. So we have to have something like that in order to stick you on a bike. So here are some tests of it. First up, a little trial seat. You can see how sticky it is. Woo! Next up, I'm gonna test how sticky it is to stick on a pedal while jumping down this crazy landing. Damn! Next up, we're gonna talk about the pricing of this shoe. So this shoe cost me 389 ringgit in Malaysia, and I'm not too sure about the overseas market, and I feel like this really works worth the bucks, you know, because it's actually so cheap compared to all competitors. It is one of the cheapest in the market, and it offers a lot of the basic needs of mountain bikers, and I really enjoyed using this shoe. Alright, so next up we're gonna talk about the protection of this shoe. So as a mountain biker, we would not want to risk to like injure our toes, or we just got hit by something while riding, like hitting the tree, and then you would want the shoe to protect your whole feet. So this shoe offers you that, because the bottom of the shoe is very tough. It's very hard, rock hard. So I believe it can help to protect your feet. Yeah. Next up, we are going to talk about the shoe's water resistant capability. So actually this part is fabric, which is not water resistant. So right now I'm feeling wet inside. Yeah, definitely. And this part is actually the plastic kind of feel. I think it's rubber, and it's hard to protect your toes. And the rest of the shoe is actually water resistant. So actually, if you really need to encounter something like a water puddle or whatsoever, probably the chance of getting wet is higher than 510 because it is lower. Worth mentioning also, I do sometimes cycle in the wet. Whole shoe is gonna be so wet, you know, it's damp off and you are so soaked. So that's the point of this water resistant capability. So last but not least, we are gonna talk about the shoe quality, the build quality of this shoe, which includes the durability and comfort of this shoe. So I'm gonna talk about the durability first. I feel like this shoe is gonna tear apart after a long period of time. The quality of this is like you can tear it apart, you know, with very powerful strength. Yeah, it's not gonna be as good as 510, but it is good by itself. I think it still can last you around 1 or 2 years. Yeah, no problem for that. Next up, we're gonna talk about the comfort of this shoe. Compared to 510, this shoe has lesser cushion, while the 510 has a lot of cushion surrounding your feet, and it feels like so comfortable. You can feel like it's not grabbing you, but it's sort of like a hugging feeling, you know. But then this shoe, it felt like lack of cushioning. Yeah, the whole shoe feels very tight, even though this is my size. But because of the lack of cushioning, you can feel like it's not that versatile in it, you know. You cannot move your feet. If you move a bit, you feel like it's very uncomfortable. So these are the pros and cons of this shoe, and let's move on to the test where I just go downhill all the way and you all can see how satisfactory I am towards this shoe. First up on the bike, I can already tell I'm really amazed with the grip compound of this shoe. I mean, 510 is good enough, but Shimano makes it better. Woo! Nice. Whoa, look. Actually, this trail is very rough, but then my feet is still sticking on the pedal. Wow, I really like this shoe, you know. A jump here. Woo! Yeah, boy. A grip. Nice. Wow. Really do enjoy. And it gives you lots of the confidence. It felt like a clipless pedal, you know. Your whole feet is just stick to the pedals. And I remember one time I almost crashed, and then the pedals and my feet are still sticking onto the bike, which is very miracle. But I really like the feel because I can control the bike fully by using my feet. This is what we need as a mountain biker. So very unfortunately, this is the end of the video of this Shimano GF-4 review. So far, I'm having no issue with this shoe, and I really like this shoe. There are pros and cons, but I feel like pro is more than cons, and considering the price is really affordable, and I'm gonna give this shoe a 5-star rating considering the price lah. Yeah, so I hope you guys really like this video, and I hope you guys will subscribe as well. See you in the next one to subscribe.